Hey strong people, Kalle, Beck here, and the final leg of the Arnold World Series qualifying tour is over. The Arnold Europe just happened over this weekend, and we know everyone who's going to qualify for the Arnold in Ohio. So, after a very long qualifying season, it seems like the athletes are very beat up. I mean, the Arnolds are heavy. Like, the events this weekend were a log clean and press, 180 kilos, about 400 pounds, a 455 kilo yoke walk, 1,000-pound yoke, 880-pound frame carry, and a 805-pound deadlift for reps, and a arm over arm pull. Heavy events. So, you know, everyone's beat up. Like, looking at everyone's updates on Instagram, they said I placed this, and I think Ronald Hanla said he had like 2 torn hamstrings. Jerry Pritchett has a torn lat, something else. It's a long season to be doing some heavy strongman contests, and there's nothing heavier than the Arnolds. So, but what's interesting is going into this contest, there's 6 athletes have already gotten their spots, from winning the 6 previous qualifying rounds, in the Arnold World Series for the Arnold World Championship, also known as the Arnold Classic in Columbus, Ohio in 2019. So there was 4 more spots going to happen at this show. And it looks, and the eventual winner of the show ends up being Martins. Lisi, he deadlifted 805 pounds for 8 reps, and it looked like he could do more. It's insane. Definitely going to be the next 1,000-pound deadlifter. Also looks like he's always been a good deadlifter, but now he's in the running for beating anyone in the world on any day in deadlift for reps. So it'd be interesting if they have. I assume they're going to do the elephant bar again at the Arnold Classic in 2019, and if Martins, how he's going to pull in that, going against. Everyone's talking about how Hafthor must be the best deadlifter in the world. He just put up a 1,000-pound deadlift in training, but man, Martins is catching him every day. I don't know if he's quite there yet, but I also wouldn't be shocked if he could beat Hafthor in a contest of deadlifting. He said that he had a bad run on the yoke, so that's something that that might hold Martins back a little bit. Just seems some inconsistencies in throws, like sandbag toss, and some of the heavier moving events. But man, just keeps improving. Insane. So going into this contest, the points leader, because how the Arnolds work is you get points. If you win one of the qualifying spots, you move up and have you advance. Like, so if you win a spot at the Arnold, if you win an Arnold qualifier, you get a spot at the Arnold Classic, the World Championship in Columbus. There's 7 this year, but if you don't win, if you get second, you get 9 points. A third, 8, and so on. So whoever has the most points at the end of all the qualifying series get the wild card spots. This year, there's 3 wild card spots, and going into the day, the points leader was Kilzakowski with 25 points. He sat out this contest thinking that his 5-point lead over second in the points, Jerry Pritchett with 20, that 5-point lead would be enough. It ends up being right. Jerry Pritchett got 6th place to gain 5 more points and also get 25 points qualifying for the Arnold Classic in 2019. Joining him would be Matthias Belsack, who placed 2nd, who they said was probably on his way to winning the contest, and I think suffered some sort of bicep tear of some sort. Don't know the severity on that. Hopefully not a full tear that requires surgery, and he can heal up in time for Columbus in March. Belsack got 2nd, getting him 9 points, also getting 25. So the wild card, so we know everyone who's going to compete at the Arnold Classic in 2019 now. The ones that earn their spots today would be Kilzakowski. He didn't even have to do anything. He already got enough work done. Martins Lisa's had to deadlift 805 pounds 8 times and a bunch of other stuff. Jerry Pritchett, who also did the deadlift for 7 reps, and not feeling his best, a couple injuries. Hopefully he heals up. And Belsack tore his biceps and got second. In third was Krzysztof Radzikowski. I don't think he's done enough of the other Arnolds or placed highly enough, so he wasn't really too high up in the points contention. I think this is only the second other Arnold he's done, so it definitely helps to do as many of these as possible. Obviously, you get more chances to do points the more times you participate. So he gets a third place finish. He won the log. I think it was a 400-pound log, and he did it for 5 reps, and it's clean each, so that's pretty impressive. And Dimitar Sabatinov ends up in 4th, and I think he also ends up 4th overall in the Arnold Points series. The full results aren't in, so it's kind of hard to tell exactly what they are. But if that's the case, he should be the alternate. JF Karan already qualified from a previous win. I think it was Arnold Australia, ends up in 5th. Jerry Pritchett in 6th. Don't really know the rest of the events other than Rano Hanla, who said he tore both hamstrings, ended up in 10th and didn't seem very happy, and Andrew Clayton got 9th place. So, looking at an exciting Arnold Classic 2019. Hopefully the athletes are able to take enough time off to heal up and get ready for the heaviest contest in strongman. In strongman, a lot of the guys are also going to be competing at the Dubai contest coming up, because that's the most money in strongman this year, so they're going to compete. So no rest in the world of strongman. If you want to be a pro strongman, you got to go lift heavy stuff all the time. I'm Kalle Beck. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe. Subscribe also to the audio version on iTunes. If you like reading this stuff instead of me talking and stammering, you can just read my write-ups at startingstrongman.com. And of course, go to store.startingstrongman.com for all of your strongman training needs, including gear from SBD, my own ebook, How to Train Strongman in a Regular Gym. And if you want to support me doing this kind of content and coming more regularly, go to patreon.com/startingstrongman and pledge to become a supporting member. And good luck in your training, and I'll see you in the next video.